Good morning. Good morning. I'm a little behind today. It's June 10, Thursday. It's time for another mineral vlog. It's another hot day in New York. So disgusting. I got a lot to do today. I'm behind on a project. I'm a mess. I just learned that there's some kid, I learned that this exists, the following thing. They give out full scholarships to actual universities, real live universities, for a gaming scholarship, for video games. For video games. Some fucking loser's playing Zaxxon and gets a full ride, while other people and this kid gets mediocre grades, I'm told. And, but he's, a whiz at Space Invaders. So this fucking dork with skid stains in his shorts in the basement. What a world. I was complaining about this, and this very intelligent colleague of mine, she pointed out that esports is a significant moneymaker, and if they give out scholarships for ice hockey, they should give a. It's a moneymaker. You know what else is a moneymaker? Selling meth. That makes a lot of money too, and it's less harmful on society. So I'm told. Esports, athletes. I'm losing my fucking mind. Today's mineral vlog is about a big star. Now, the minute I started this, somebody said, when are you going to do Topo Chico? The first thing. So we're doing it today, and it's exciting because we're building something tomorrow. I've got programming on my mind. Look at this beautiful bottle. I love this sort of bulbous top. Now, I'll tell you something about Topo Chico. Everybody loves Topo Chico. It's very hip right now. Very, very hip. And you can get it everywhere. It's taken over New York City, and it was a recent invasion in New York. And I'll tell you why. I will let you know. You want to know why? You know who makes Topo Chico? I bet you don't know. Now, it says here it's from 1895, right? And it's been around since 1895. And it's from Monterrey, Mexico, and it's the real deal. It's great. I love Topo Chico. It's terrific. But you want to know why it's everywhere and it's got good press? Because it's bottled and sold by the Coca-Cola Company. And I'm sure some of you knew it, and that's cool. But I bet you a lot of those hipsters, and they're not getting an esports scholarship. They're getting a, wear a mustache scholarship that drink this Topo Chico. Don't realize that it's Coca-Cola. American capitalism. All the shit you hate. How do you like that? Coca-Cola. This is a bottle of Coca-Cola. It's a great product. Now, it's funny because I only became aware of Topo Chico. I Googled it the other day. Topo Chico was bought by Coca-Cola recently. Let's say 2017, give or take. 2017. They bought it for $220 million. And God bless, the hardworking Chico family down there in Monterrey that were maintaining the spring for generations. They made a fortune on a good product. Now, I was thinking about this. I think I first became aware of Topo Chico in 2016 in Austin. It had yet to come to New York. And I was at the Austin, the Fantastic Film Festival down in, it's called Fantastic Fest, which is a film festival and a whole to-do down in Austin, Texas. And I was at the Alamo Draft House on South Lamar Street, which is sort of an epicenter for a certain type of culture. And I was looking at the menu, and it's the usual crap, the hamburger with the hatch chilies on it and Guinness milkshakes, and I see Topo Chico. I say, what is Topo Chico? I didn't know what it was. And a woman who is involved in the festival said, it's a mineral water, and it's really, really good. And what she said to me was so funny, I'll never forget. She said, Nicholas Winding Refn, if that's how you say his name, Nicholas Winding Refn, loves it so much that he orders it by the case and has it shipped to him in Copenhagen or wherever the hell he lives. And so now if you want to drink what the vapid pseudo-intellectual filmmakers of today are drinking. If you want to be like Nicholas Winding Refn, drink this. All right, now that I've dissed, so it's funny. So I first became aware of it in 2016. Clearly, the Topo Chico company was kind of pushing it in these sort of more visible markets. It was showing up at the Alamo Drafthouse. It became a bigger thing. Nicholas Winding Refn is drinking bottles of it with his cool ties and his cool glasses and all the all the Fanning sisters all over her and him and then it's becomes so popular they sell the Coca-Cola. That's the way it works. So I was part of that. I was not ahead of the curve. I represented the curve. Total mediocrity when it comes to Topo Chico. Nevertheless, it's very good. And some people say it's the best mineral water. And I always am a strong proponent of Gerolsteiner. I've always been a Gerolsteiner fan. Always, ever since I started this idiotic project. I've been a Gerolsteiner fan, but I do love Topo Chico. So let's give Topo Chico a try. Clearly, I need to cool down. I need to cool the F down. Listen to that. Not a lot of bubbles shooting out. Nothing beat that opening of my, if you go back a few days on the vlog, and the water from the Andes Mountain A, it was called. That one is shot up. But let's give the old TC a try. I hope this is not an old bottle. No. All right, TC. Here we go. Yeah. Like I'm drinking a porcupine. It's definitely got some oomph. Excuse me. Serve cold. How much of the... it doesn't give you a listing of all the minerals. How much potassium and all that crap. You don't get that information. But you do get this very nice label. You get this beautiful woman. What is she doing? Remember the white rock lady? This beautiful woman at the spring. Topo Chica. And it's agua minerale. Bottled at the source. It's very good. Oh, yeah. It's fresh and it's energetic. It's got a power and a punch. But it does not have the flavor, the bitter flavor of the Gerolsteiner. Nor does it have that sort of broad, sweet flavor of my new discovery, water from the Andes Mountains. I don't actually know what it's called. That's a big negative for that brand because they don't actually tell you what it's called. The website is waterfromtheandesmountains.com. But I think that's just the slogan. And I think the water is called A. You can't go to A.com. What the hell's on A.com? A.com. Let's go to A.com. Nothing. Holy crap. Why is there no A.com? This is an opportunity. Let's go to B.com. Am I not online? There's no B.com either. C.com? This is ridiculous. Wait, I think maybe my internet is dead. Hold on. Let me go to CNN. I sometimes check. CNN exists. But there's no... Is there D.com? How can this be? E.com? Maybe they can't... Maybe they made a rule for not just letters. Let's go to B.com. And then let's stop this. AB.com is a thing. It's coming up. It is something to do... what is this? It is a product. Allen Bradley, AB. Okay, I'll give you that. Automation components and integrated control system. This is some kind of RoboCop shit. There's some kind of heavy-duty, deep technology stuff that I don't understand. Industrial AB. Allen Bradley is the name of the company. They got AB.com. There's no A.com. There's got to be a law. You can't just have one letter. Is that right? I don't see why it should be that way. Oh, I'm getting full. Oh boy. I had a crazy night last night. Ugh, and I ate too much. This happens. Yeah, we did it. Topo Chico. A great, great product from the Coca-Cola Company. And I love it. And it is a nice bottle, too. It's got these kind of dots. Oh, sorry. It's got these the raised dots here for grip. And it's this bulb action. And it's a, it's a colored glass, tinted sort of, I don't know, aqua green or whatever. And the yellow label. It's good. There's a reason it's besieged the market. And it's terrific. It's the mineral water of our time. I was a kid, and Perrier came to town. Now it's Topo Chico. I heard a rumor once that, this is so stupid, I don't know, that Perrier they actually inject the carbonation after the fact now because they make so much of it that, I don't know, that it actually, and so they import it to the U.S. I don't know if this is true. Somebody told me this at some point. I don't know where, probably in some dorm room. Hey, man, you want to know about Perrier? I'll tell you about Perrier, man. I think what happened was, somebody told me was that because it costs a lot to ship this crap, you can ship more of it without the carbonation. I guess that makes sense, if you're thinking about volume. If there's air in there, there's less water. So they get Perrier water out of Lake Perrier in France or wherever, and they put it in a container ship and they send it to America, which is stupid. We should not be importing water. This is from Mexico. That's close enough. But, we should not be shipping water across oceans. And then they get it here and then they zap it full of gas. Is that true? I don't know. Does it sound true? It sounds dumb, but the whole thing is dumb. Listen, it's been 12 minutes and 17 seconds. I appreciate your time. I'm sorry I yelled at you. You know what? I don't have... If these kids want to play video games and get... What do I care, right? God bless. There's a lot worse things in the world than playing video games. And if they're getting scholarships... Well, no, they're taking the scholarships away from a kid who needs it. There's only so much money out there. Fuck those kids. There's like a poor kid in Newark, New Jersey who needs a little help and, from a disadvantaged background, and some klutz, with his Mario is getting his money. God damn. That's not the way it ought to be. It's really not. I'm not that crazy on this one. I know when I'm being nuts, and this is a time when I'm being kind of accurate. And I know that, you can say, well, why can't there be both? Because there can't. There's only so much generosity in the world. And some ding-dong who's getting a scholarship for video games really ought to be ashamed of himself. Unless he happens to also be disadvantaged. Then they can get it. You know what? Let them do what they want. I got to worry about my own life. For God's sake. I can't be in charge of everything. Don't you think it's a little nuts? A little bit. Video game scholarships. I'm a very open-minded person. I believe that everybody should be happy. I believe that I don't necessarily know the answers to all of life's problems. When I hear something that I don't understand, I try to listen. I'll try to listen on this one. I'll try. I'll do my best. All right. Have a great day.